Is this Christian Prince?
Yes, my friend. Are you a Muslim?
Yeah, I am.
You are welcome. Do you know what our topic today?
You were talking about the crucifixion of Jesus, right?
Yeah, what do you think about this topic, the crucifixion?
Well, I'm sure you know. I think because you said that you studied Muslim beliefs, and you know that we believe that the one who was crucified was not actually Jesus, right?
Where it says that in the Quran that it was not Jesus?
I mean, you studied the Quran, right?
Yeah, which Quran?
Okay, let me give you the verse. So
No,
when
no,
it
I
says
know all the verses. I'm asking you which Quran. There's many Quran. Every Quran say a different story. However, I will go to what you are saying. In chapter 4, verse 157, it says, they crucified him not, but Allah made it appear to them. Do you agree with that?
yes,
All right. But it says here, Allah, He made it appear to us. Is that correct?
yes.
All right. But that's mean this is what we saw. So how we can be wrong? How Allah, He made us see it in the cross to be happening. And then how we can be wrong for saying what we saw. If you go to the court and the judge, he said to you, did you see this guy killing this guy? And you say, yeah, this is what I saw, honestly. Are you a liar? No, correct?
Okay, so I think
Do you agree with me?
what
Do you agree with me
hold
that
on,
hold on?
okay, so
Do you agree with me that the one who witnessed of what he saw exactly, he is not lying?
yes, I would say no, he was not lying, but the
Okay.
thing is, okay, hold on. The thing is, okay, what we believe in, we believe like that the Quran, that Allah basically, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revealed Injil to, revealed Injil to Jesus. So before he was crucified, he had the right creed, okay, he had the right religion. What you are saying
Yeah, but this is not
before,
our
what
topic
the
now.
incident
Focus
of
with me.
the
Focus with me. Let us
crucifixion,
focus on the
he had the
crucifixion.
right religion.
This
Yes,
we will go to the right religion later, but focus on the crucifixion. But you
yeah,
agree that if the Christian they say we saw Jesus in the cross, they are not lying because this is what they saw, and you said yes, this is true, correct?
yeah.
Okay, I appreciate your honesty. So now, as long as the Christian they say what they saw, did Muhammad see what happened?
Okay, so I think again you have not studied the Quran and or you don't understand the Muslims belief, because
I'm
you would
asking you, my
understand
friend. You don't tell
yeah,
me if I understand or
I
not.
think
This is your
okay,
opinion. I'm
yeah, I
asking you,
think
did Muhammad
yeah,
see? You just said to us that the Christian they saw Jesus in the cross. I'm asking you, did Muhammad see that Jesus was not in the cross? The Christian they saw that, and you agreed.
hold on.
They are not
Okay,
lying.
there is a clear verse that says that the one who was crucified, not Jesus,
Who
okay?
is the
And
one? Who
when
is
you
the
say that,
one? Okay, hold
hold on,
on.
let me talk. Hold on. When you say that Muhammad saw, okay, Muhammad, we believe that he received revelation from God, and I will tell you that God knows everything, and God knows
So
what
Muhammad
happened.
did not see, correct?
Muhammad does see, no,
Did not
because
see. How you can
Muhammad.
witness for something you did not see? And how we can accept what a person he say?
Okay. I see. We believe that Prophet Muhammad, okay? We don't believe that Prophet Muhammad is a God that knows everything. No, we believe that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam
Hmm.
received revelations from Allah, from God.
Okay, but what is the proof that this is revelation from Allah? And then the verse in itself saying that Allah, if He is God, cannot be God because this God is a cheating. What Allah He did, He made someone look like Jesus, and those people they go and kill the wrong one. Is that justice? If
No,
you
no. Okay. So
if you want to save me, let us say a bunch of people
okay.
come into my house to
Okay,
kill me.
I see what you are saying, but
Hmm.
the thing you are missing, okay,
Hmm.
is the word miracle. Okay, it's a miracle. It's a something that you should know as well. It's a miracle. Okay,
It's a cheat.
I mean,
So cheating is a miracle in Islam.
no, it's not cheating. Okay,
It's cheating
when,
because you made
when he was
even
when
the
he was
Bible says that the mother of Jesus she stand in the front of the cross crying. So even the mother she could not recognize that this is not her son. So Allah he cheated and he made all those people cry, including
no,
Mary.
no.
What
Okay,
why
I see,
you want
I
to
see.
make Mary cry? What is the purpose? Why he want to make her suffer and why he want to fool her, make her believe that her son was he died on the cross when this is not even him.
But when you are saying, again, when we go back to the original issue, when you say that he was crucified, I would take you back to the verse of the Quran when it says that it made appeal to him, and when you say it's not justice, I would tell you again, even you were not there, you don't understand. We don't really know what was in the eyes of God. Okay, so
Can you tell
when
me
you
what
say
happened? Can you tell me what happened, the story, based on this?
I was not there, no.
So what the story based on the Quran? I wasn't there too. I'm asking you based on the Quran. It
Okay,
says Allah
do
He
you
made.
see? Okay,
So what
okay,
happened?
so okay, so you have the verse in front of you,
Yeah.
and I think it explains the incident.
No, it's explained nothing. It says Allah He made appear to them. How? What happened? What do you mean explain? I mean
Okay, so
your God
okay,
He
okay,
have, my friend, your God have a chapter about flying carpet, the ant speaking to Solomon, Solomon is speaking to the
you're
ant,
okay, okay,
Solomon is
okay,
speaking to the bird is speaking to the. So he have the whole chapter about things have nothing to do with any, it's just fiction. But when it's come to the cross, there's only one verse. Why Muhammad did not give it time and his God did not explain it more? Like what happened exactly? That's it. It made to appear to them. But by saying that, you confirm that the crucifixion happened. And the
hmm
Christian, they did not lie when they say this is what we saw, because even the Quran confirm it. And when you say to me that Allah He made someone look like Jesus, that means Jesus was on the cross. For me as a human being, how in the world I want to go and to follow and believe that this God He cloned people? And if Allah He cloned Jesus, did Allah clone Muhammad too? How many Muhammad you have?
we have okay. So when you're saying that we don't we don't have enough verses, okay, I would tell you that we do have.
Where?
Okay,
Show me.
and if you look, actually the word Jesus, okay, what we believe that Jesus is a prophet. The word Jesus, okay, is mentioned 25 times in the Quran, more
My
than that,
friend,
more than Muhammad.
The word Jesus never mentioned in the Quran. You have the word Isa, and Isa mean the word.
Yes, yes, Isa. I'm
Okay,
saying because
and what Isa mean? And what Isa mean?
what do you mean by what Isa?
The
Isa
word
is a name.
Isa mean a camel. What kind of religion called Jesus a camel?
Okay, so again, you're trying to switch the
I'm
subject
not
now.
switching. It's you who mentioned to me how many times the name of Isa mentioned
Yes,
in
but
the Quran,
okay,
but you
okay.
mentioned 25 the name of a camel. How you Muslim you claim that you respect Jesus, but you call him a camel, Mr. Camel, the Prophet Camel, peace be upon him. Isa mean a camel. Open the dictionary in Arabic right now and read it.
Open it. Yes, I want to see.
You want to see it? Okay, here we go.
Yeah, I want to see. Yes.
All right.
And by the way, I really like the way you pronounce the Quran. Can you pronounce it again?
Uh, can I pronounce it again?
Yes,
All right. Let us go first the dictionary and we go to the Quran.
because you claim that you're an Arab, but I'm not hearing the exact accent from.
Are you an Arab?
Yeah,
I just heard you saying Arab, not Arab.
yeah, I am an Arab. Yes.
You are an Arab. Here we go. وقولهم إنا قتلنا المسيح عيسى ابن مريم رسول الله وما قتلوه وما صلبوه ولكن شبه لهم وإن الذين اختلفوا فيه لفي شك منه ما لهم به من علم إلا اتباع الظن وما قتلوه يقينا. Do you speak Arabic better than me? Read it. I change you.
Yes, I speak. Yes, I'm hearing you now.
No,
Okay, so
can you read better than me?
Okay, so again,
No,
you said that
don't continue. I'm asking you, can you read Arabic better than me?
yes, I can read. Yes, and I
Okay, read
can
it better than me. Go ahead.
understand. وقولهم إنا قتلنا المسيح عيسى ابن مريم رسول الله وما قتلوه وما صلبوه ولكن شبه لهم وإن الذين اختلفوا فيه لفي شك منه ما لهم به من علم إلا اتباع الظن وما قتلوه يقينا.
So how that is better than me?
Sorry?
How that is better than me?
Because you were saying like you were pronouncing Quran
Okay.
back.
Listen. Give me the wrong word I said. You just heard me reading it. Can you give me one word I said it wrong?
No, okay. I'm just asking what text
Okay.
to.
Now let us go to the dictionary then. Okay.
Yeah,
Here we
yeah,
go.
okay.
This is the dictionary. This is your Islamic dictionary. It's in the screen. It says Isa اسم السيد
And
المسيح.
by the way, By the way, just notice how you are switching subjects, okay?
No, you are the one who said that you mentioned the name of Isa in the Quran 25 times. I said to you, what does that mean?
Yeah,
Isa is
yeah,
not
yeah,
even the name of Jesus. Isa
yeah.
is a camel. And then you are the one who said to me, I said to you, check the dictionary.
Hold
Hold
on.
on. I said to you, check the dictionary. You said to me, okay, let us see the dictionary. And this is the dictionary. Here we go. The dictionary says that this is the word for camel. جمع أعيس وعيساء إبل بيض يخالط بياضها شقرة. This is the name of a camel, the kind which is white with mixed with hair which is blonde. كرائم الإبل. Do you see it? So you Muslim, you call Jesus a camel. And this is your dictionary.
No, okay. So we don't care. We call him a camel. Okay, we call him Isa. We call him
But Isa is a word mean a camel.
okay. So it means that it may means that, but the word is Isa. Okay, what we
Okay,
know
so
from
it's mean that,
this
it's
book-
mean, guys, listen carefully. It means that, and he speak Arabic, and this is the dictionary in front of us. So Muslim, they call Jesus camel, and it's okay. It's okay to call Muhammad camel. Can I call Muhammad camel?
we don't call Muhammad camel. Okay, we
So
call
why
him
you
Muhammad.
why you call Yeshua, which is this is his name? Why you call him camel?
We call him Isa. We don't call him camel.
Well, Isa, here we go. You are the one who said to me, show me the dictionary. Here it says Isa ism. Read with me. Coming from Isa. Isa is ism. Isa, you see, the name of the Messiah alayhi salam. And then they continue saying,
okay, I see.
yeah.
I mean, there's, I'm sure you know, there's names in Arabic that means a lot of stuff, okay? But it does not mean, but hold on. But it does not mean that this, when we call him that does not mean that this man, we are making him less important, okay? I'm sure you understand, because you're an Arab, I'm sure you understand. But you're playing this type of a dirty, dirty play.
How dirty? I'm showing you everything I say.
No.
Did I show you the dictionary? Did I show you the dictionary, or I'm making things up?
I see.
Am I showing you dictionary, or I'm making things up? You are saying dirty play. So listen, we were talking about the crucifixion. You run away and you start saying, oh, the name of Isa mentioned 25 times a day. No, I was saying to you, listen carefully. I said to you, there's only one verse in the Quran speaking about Jesus' crucifixion. You said, no, that's not true. Isa mentioned 25 times, but 25 times have nothing to do with the crucifixion.
You were saying that Isa was not mentioned enough in the Bible, okay?
No,
so,
I did not say that. I said there's one verse. I said, let me repeat again. I said, your God have a time for Solomon flying carpet. Solomon speaking to the ant, speaking to the bird. Solomon speaking to the genie, diving genie, building, making chairs and making building and making pictures and statues. But he don't have a time to speak about what happened to Jesus. So he gave us only one verse. Is that what Jesus deserved? One verse, it says nothing, mean nothing. So now I ask you, when Allah, he says it appeared to be made for them, I ask you, what does that mean? You don't know. What does that mean? I'm asking you again. You as a Muslim, my friend.
I think you are not understanding what I'm saying, okay? What I said is that when I said is that you are saying that God doesn't care about Jesus, so he doesn't mention him enough. I'm telling you that Jesus is mentioned in the Quran more than Muhammad. And then I said that the incident of crucifixion of Jesus, okay, it was described in the Quran in a very clear manner. Okay.
How clear? I'm asking you. Okay, what happened? You said to me, I don't know. You see how it is clear. How it is clear, my friend. As long it is clear, as long it's so clear. You said very clear manner. I'm asking you, what happened? Mr. Clear,
yes,
what happened? Can you tell us what happened?
I'm telling you, Mr. Clear, as well. I'm telling you that he was the one who was crucified. Appeared to be like Jesus, but he was not Jesus. Okay, I mean this is I would say this is
where it says that in the verse.
Can you read it?
Well, we did read it in Arabic. I read it in Arabic, and now you are asking me to read it again.
Yes, I'm telling you to read it because I think you've read it before. You know?
You did read it in Arabic yourself. وقولهم إن قتلنا المسيح عيسى ابن مريم رسول الله وما قتلوه وما صلبوه ولكن شبه لهم. Okay,
yes,
شبه لهم. How you know? Hold on. It says it appeared to them. How you know that it was a man there? It says just appeared to them. Maybe it was a fiction. Maybe it was a movie. maybe it was like a
Okay.
vision. How you can
Okay.
confirm that this was a man who
I
looked like
see.
Jesus? Allah, he gave him the look of Jesus. They put him in the cross. Go ahead.
Okay, go. Can you go on the right of your screen and then read the English translation so you can understand?
So
Because I
are
want
you
you.
saying to me you are an
I
Arab
want
now?
to
You
read
do
it.
not.
Okay, hold on, hold
You
on,
don't
hold on.
want the.
I
Okay,
want
hold on,
you.
hold on. You are an Arab. I am an Arab, and you are saying to me you don't accept the Arabic. You want to read translation.
Okay, I see. Okay, so Prince, I want you because in Tafsir al-Quran, okay, it means that another man who was appeared to them, okay,
Okay.
appeared to them that he looked like Jesus. I want
All
you
right.
to
So
go to
you
the
Muslim,
right
you don't.
and
Okay.
read
So
this
you are
and
saying
read.
to me. So you are saying to
And
me, you
read. Hold on,
Muslims,
hold
your
on. And
fabricated
read.
stories is not in the Quran, because in the tafsir, every one of
No,
them he
no,
said different. Okay.
no, no, no.
Okay.
Okay, okay.
Do you
Hold
like
on.
me to show you Ibn Kathir?
I mean, if you can go like different things, but I'm showing you from
According
the
to Ibn
verse.
Kathir, there
What
was 12 to 13 people in the room with Jesus. When they come to arrest him, Jesus says to them, who want to take my look so I can run away? Because Jesus in Islam is a coward. So, and then one of them, he says me, and then Allah, he made him look like Jesus. Do you accept this story of Ibn Kathir?
can you show it on the screen? I want to see it.
Okay, here we go. 4157 Ibn Kathir. Let us go there.
And by the way, you know, if you look at the verse right now in English, you would see over another man. So it's very
But this is
clear. You know?
this is the corruption of the Muslims. You are adding words not there.
No, no.
What do you
I'm
mean
saying,
no? You Muslim, you claim, you
look at
claim
the
that you
verse.
preserve the
Look at your
Quran.
screen.
You Muslim,
Look
you
at your
claim
screen.
you preserve the Quran, but the translation says a man other than him. So it's not, but it's not, it doesn't say that. You are lying, this translation. Now let us go Ibn Kathir. Here we go, Ibn Kathir saying about the crucifixion of Jesus. Let us see the crimes of the Jews, and then he is cursing the Jews. The Jews, they killed many prophets, Ibn Kathir says, and their killing of the prophet unjustly, because there are many crimes offensive against the prophet of Allah. For they killed many prophets. If we ask you, can you name for me one prophet the Jews killed? You will never be able to name one, because Islam is a stupid religion. Can you name one?
Okay. So when you say, would I be able to name one? Why would
Yes.
I need to be able to know?
Well, when you claim that the Jews killed prophet, this is not killing a mosquito. A prophet is a prophet. It's a very important person for God.
Okay.
So can you
So
name for me?
okay.
Can you name for me one prophet the Jews killed?
Okay, so your Prince. Okay, the thing is that when God mentions that Jews killed prophets, okay, we know that Jews killed prophets, but we don't know who these prophets are. I don't know
Okay.
what
So look at this religion. We are accusing the Jews that they killed many
so
prophets. They killed many, but this
hold on.
God, he cannot name one. Not only you, your God cannot name one.
I see.
Okay,
So
but look what happened now.
so
Hold on. As long the Jews is confirmed that they killed many prophets according to the Quran, how come they will not be able to kill Jesus? They killed already many
because
prophets.
as I said, hold on, as I said, okay, the Jews were known to kill prophets, okay, and they came to kill Jesus, and we go back to the verse, clear verse in the Quran, which says that shubbiha lahum.
This is not a question.
And
This is not a question. As long the
now
Jews, my
you're
friend,
trying to
focus with me. Focus with me.
hold
Relax.
on. And when
As
you look
long,
at the
my friend,
Quran,
what's your
look at
name?
the
What's your name?
Muhammad.
This is Muhammad. As long, you are welcome, by the way. You are a nice person. You are welcome in my program. So here it says that the Jews, they killed many prophets of Allah. So how come Allah did not save any of those prophets, but he decided to save Jesus? Why? Allah was taking a nap all this time? They were killing him when he was asleep?
I think you don't really have you know the Islamic basically understanding of what we think God is. Okay, we think God.
What's your God is? I'm asking you. As long Allah, he will not allow Jesus to be killed. Why he allow? Why allow? Jesus is just a prophet, like every prophet, according to you Muslims. So now we notice that Allah will not protect the other prophet, but he protect only Jesus.
Prince, you're trying just to attack and throw arguments all over the place, and you're not listening. Okay, I'm trying to explain to you, but you keep like going
You did not explain. You did not answer. I'm asking you why Allah. Why Allah? My friend, listen carefully. You are trying to avoid the embarrassment. Why Allah? He protected Jesus, but he did not move a second to protect any of his other prophets, which is killed by the Jews? Give us a reason.
Okay, so I can answer you, but I can also answer according, ask you another question. Okay, the answer is what you said in an Islamic perspective, that we believe God is, God is capable of everything. We don't understand everything that God's do because it's beyond our comprehension.
This is not the question. This is not the question.
Okay.
Let me repeat the question,
I'm
my friend.
answering.
No.
I
You
said
see,
I'm answering.
my friend,
Hold on. I said
my
I'm
friend. Let
answering.
me repeat the question. You aren't answering. I'm
Prince,
asking you why
Okay.
Allah he defend Jesus. He protected him from being killed, but he allowed the Jews to kill all the previous prophets.
Okay, Prince. I'm trying to answer this question, but you think I'm running away. No. I'm answering this question. I'm saying that the Islamic perspective, what we believe in, is God is capable of everything. Okay, and God does things that beyond our comprehension, and there's certain instances in the Quran that we don't know the certain reasoning behind it. Okay.
Okay, so save yourself from all this drama and tell me I don't know. So you said to me you have an answer, and now you are telling me in the answer that nobody knows why.
Yes, because
So how you claim that you have an answer? You just said to me, let me answer you, let me answer you. But now you are saying to me, no, nobody knows. So this is a clear sign that Muhammadan do not know what they worship. And now let us go. Let us continue. Here, this is Ibn Kathir. When the Jews they said we killed the Messiah, my friend. When the Jews they said that we killed the Messiah, and they
by the way, Prince. You keep throwing arguments without, you keep moving between points, You're trying.
You are not. You gave me the answer already. You said nobody knows.
No, I'm saying, okay, I think you're, saying this in other format, okay? I'm saying that there is certain instances in the Quran, okay? Because I'm sure you believe that God is capable of doing everything, okay? And God is capable of doing stuff that is beyond our comprehension. And you would agree that as well, that there are certain incidents, okay, that we don't know, that we don't understand beyond our comprehension. So that's what I meant.
Yeah,
okay?
That's what you meant, exactly. That you cannot understand what your God is saying because your God saying stupid things. Thank you very much. I can understand what my God's saying. I can understand what my God is saying, but you cannot understand what your God is saying. Now let us focus with me. Remember, we say, let us go to Ibn Kathir. This is Ibn Kathir says, that day was a Friday. That day was a Friday in the evening. Hold on. That day was a Friday in the evening. They surrendered Isa in the house. And when they felt, when he felt they would soon enter the house, or that he would be sooner or later have to leave it, he said to his companion, who volunteer to made to look like me, for which he will be my companion in paradise. A young man volunteered, but Isa thought he was too young. He asked the question again, second time and third time, and each time the same young man volunteered, prompting Isa to say. He said then, well then, you will be the man. And then Allah made the young man look exactly like Isa, while the hole opened in the roof of the house, and Isa was made to sleep, boy, and then he slept. And then Allah, he took him in the form of a sleep. Where you Muslim get the story from? That he was asleep, he opened a hole in the roof, and Jesus, he asked the question 3 times, who wanna look like me? Who wanna, and what kind of Jesus that Jesus is? Being a coward, asking somebody to die for him, and so he can run. Where do you get this story from?
Okay. So I think you're trying very hard, to talk about, references, but I can, give you the same things in your own Bible. There's out of contradictions in your own Bible. So
okay. So now we cannot answer about the stupid things in our book. We will try to run and escape to our book, right?
No, I'm not escaping from you. Okay. The thing is that whatever
so do you agree? So are you saying
okay.
to me? Are you saying to me that in the Quran we have a lot of contradiction, and now you want to show me contradiction in my book? Is that what you're saying?
Prince. What I'm saying is that whatever you tell me, and you say that my Quran has this and has that, I can reverse it to you in your own Bible. So
You
I don't
can,
know
no
where.
problem. You can, no problem. I challenge
Yes,
you.
yes,
In the
but
same
right
time, look
now,
what you are doing.
okay.
Look what you are doing. We arrive to the corner. I ask you a question. Where you got this story from? You start blah, 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 blah. Let us go to the Bible and make it. So I'm asking you, where you got this story from?
This story,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know,
What
but
do
I
you mean you
think
don't
it's from the
know?
prophet. It's from the prophet, you
Hold
know.
on. Hold on. Can you show me the story from the prophet?
Yeah,
Show me.
give me a minute.
Okay. I will give you 10 hours. Search Google. From the prophet, people. This is from the prophet. That's it. You will see in a few minutes that the Muslims, they have no idea that the religion is made up.
Okay, I see. So you're talking about Tafsir Ibn Kathir, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Tafsir Ibn Kathir, I was not, with you before, but the Tafsir Ibn Kathir is Tafsir, okay? I'm sure you understand what Tafsir is, right?
You see, my friend, a second ago, you know we were reading Ibn
Uh,
Kathir. I have it on the screen. And you said to me, I asked you, where you got this story from? You said from the prophet.
no, it's Tafsir, okay?
No,
It's
no, no, no,
Tafsir.
no. You say it. You
No,
say
no,
it.
okay,
You say it. You
I
say it.
take that back. Okay, I take that back. It's
You
Tafsir,
take it
okay? I
back.
take that
What
back.
else you want to take? So now
Okay, no, hold
let
on.
me repeat the
When I
question.
say,
Okay,
okay,
hold on,
when I
hold on,
say,
hold on. Okay,
no,
hold on, hold on,
Prince,
hold on. So
Prince,
now you
hold
are
on, Prince,
saying to me, you are
okay,
saying to
so,
me, you are saying to me
Prince,
that you
Prince,
Muslims have a
Prince,
scholars fabricating
Prince.
stories your prophet did not say.
Okay, Prince, hold on.
Hmm.
So you keep talking because you want to, keep throwing arguments, okay, without even understanding what I'm going to say to you, okay? It's a very, it's very deceitful act to do, okay?
Ah,
I'm sure you should understand and you should listen to what I'm going to say to you, okay?
okay.
Okay, when I said the Tafsir ibn Kathir was from the Prophet, okay, I was not really following what you meant, okay.
Ah,
Tafsir, I'm sure you understand. I'm sure you understand
hmm,
because you're an Arab.
hmm.
Tafsir ibn Kathir is a tafsir, okay. It explains what the verse meant.
Tafsir Ibn Kathir is a tafsir. That is genius.
Yeah,
So why you accepted me to go to Ibn Kathir and you said let us see it? As long tafsir is tafsir, what does that mean?
I said,
No, no.
okay, I said,
What is that mean? Tafsir is tafsir. Water is water. Snow is snow, and salt is salt. And joke is a joke, and serious is serious. And woman is women, and man is man,
no,
and donkeys are
okay,
donkeys. What does
so
that mean?
okay, Brents, when
Hmm.
I said because you're an Arab, you understand what a tafsir is.
No, I
I
don't.
said
You tell
tafsir.
me. What does that mean?
Okay, so تفسير ابن كثير it explains basically تفسر معاني آيات القرآن الكريم. Okay,
Ah,
it
okay.
explains what the verses of Quran means. And by the way, I don't want you to keep talking and giving me arguments. I want to give you arguments as well. You have to let me as
So
well.
now this is our topic, the crucifixion.
Yeah, but you are going over all
No,
other
we are
subjects as
not. We
well.
are not. I am
You're
the one who
jumping.
asked you,
You're jumping a lot.
Mr. Tafsir is tafsir. I am the one who asked you where you got this story from that Allah he made someone look like Jesus. You said that the Quran says Allah made it appear to them, but nowhere in the Quran says Allah made someone look like Jesus. It says made appear to them. How? We don't know. So why you Muslim making up stories?
I told you, okay, I told you that we believe that it appeared to them, okay,
Uh-huh.
that he looked like Jesus,
Where you get
okay.
this from? Where you get this that
Why where
he
okay,
who?
wait,
Listen. Who he? It says appear to them. It doesn't say that he
okay,
or
I
she.
think okay,
And
I think you don't
let me
understand the
ask
full
you.
story.
Okay, hold on.
Prince.
Do you have
I think
one
you don't understand
Islamic?
the
Do
full
you have
story.
one Islamic tafsir you accept?
Okay. So hold on. So when I tell you this story, okay,
Hmm.
you have to understand what the Muslim perspective is. Okay, we believe that it appeared to them, but at the same time, how did that happen? I would tell you that's a miracle of God. Do you believe that God is capable of miracles?
No. So where the story of 13 people in the room, and Jesus asked, who want to take my look? And a young man, he says, me. And Jesus repeat the question twice, thrice, and then still the same young man. Where do you get this story from? So you Muslim, you fabricate story, don't you?
No, it's a tafsir, as I told you.
Okay. Is other tafsirs in agreement with this tafsir?
There is multiple tafsirs, okay, and
No.
there is like
This is not my question.
there's tafsir.
Mr. Tafsir
Hold
is
on.
tafsir.
There's tafsir.
Mr.
There's
Tafsir is
tafsirs. Hold on.
tafsir. This is not my
There's
question.
tafsir.
Do the Muslims have many
not
stories?
my answer.
Listen.
No.
Do the
Okay,
Muslims
hold
have
on.
many
Wens.
stories for the same incident, or you have one story?
Wens. You have to understand that there is multiple tafsirs, and there is tafsirs that are sahih more than other tafsirs. Okay, I'm sure
How you
understand
know?
what a sahih
How
is.
you know that this one is accurate more than the other one?
We have like sheikhs, okay? We have sheikhs who actually
Is Ibn
study
Kathir a
understand
sheikh?
which one is
Is Ibn Kathir a big? Is Ibn Kathir
you're giving out of
is
arguments
Ibn
now. You're giving
Kathir
out
is a
of
big sheikh?
arguments.
Is Ibn
Yo,
Kathir a big sheikh?
Wens, you're giving out of arguments and not listening to my
I'm
arguments.
asking
Okay?
you, do
keep
you
talking
Muslims
because
agree about this
you keep
story?
talking. You keep
Do
talking.
you
Hold on.
Muslims agree on this story
you
that
keep
there's
talking.
13 men
No.
or 12 men in the room with Jesus, and then Jesus asked one of them who want to take my look? Do you Muslims agree, all of you, in this story, or you have tons of stories?
Okay, I told you. I just told you my answer, but you
No,
don't
you
want
did
to
not.
listen.
Either you say we have one
Okay,
story, all of them they agree with
because
this story, or you say we
you
have
want
many
me to answer.
stories.
No. Prince, you want me to answer yes because you want to bring me other sources. I understand what you are doing.
So now you agree that you Muslims have many fabricated stories, and nobody
I did
can
not say
confirm.
I agree. No, I did not say that. I did not say that. I
Listen,
said okay. What I said is
No, you said that. Okay,
what I said,
let me repeat the
what I
question
said
again.
is
Do you Muslims have the same story in every book, that there's 12 or 13 men were with Jesus?
again, you're trying to play with the question, okay? And you're trying to
I'm
say
not. I'm
something.
asking
No,
you,
no,
do you
I'm not
have
going to take
only
that back.
one story
Okay,
or
hold on.
multiple
Okay,
stories?
when I tell you, when you keep throwing arguments at me, just let me throw arguments at you then.
My friend, you have no argument. I'm asking you a question.
No,
You answer
I
first,
do
and
have.
then you
I
give me
do
the
have.
argument. I'm asking you, do you
Asking. You
have
keep
one
asking.
story or many stories? My friend, why I have to repeat the
Last line.
question? Why I have to repeat 1,000 times? Do you have one story or many
Prince,
stories?
Prince.
I will
You
not
ask
accept
like
unless you say to
this
me,
is like
either you say we
question,
have
okay?
one story. No. You see, you're talking to Christian Prince.
Okay.
Muslims,
No,
they
okay.
cannot play games with me.
Prince.
Do you have
Yo,
one stories
Prince,
about the
yo,
crucifixion of
Prince,
Jesus, or you have multiple stories?
Prince, you keep talking, okay? I'm going to ask a question as well.
You
Because
can
you don't
ask me
want
as
to.
much as you
No.
want, but you never answer a question
Okay,
until
so
now. Do you have one story or many stories about the crucifixion of Jesus?
again, I'm not going to answer.
Why?
Because
Why?
okay, because I just answered. There is multiple tafsirs with different grades. How are they graded? I said they are graded by ijma, okay, by sheikhs.
Okay, which one you Muslims agree upon?
Ibn Kathir, I will tell you.
You agree with Ibn Kathir, but Ibn Kathir is the
Yes.
student. His master, he said different story. He said that Jesus, he was in jail,
I mean, okay.
and then
So hold on.
they
When
killed
you
and then they
when you
killed the
have-
guard,
yo,
and
when
then
you-
they
when you
killed.
have- yo,
Listen.
Okay.
This
I'm
Abduli is
going to
learning from
answer.
someone else.
When you have
And
when you have a whole
Abdul,
chapter,
listen.
when you have a whole chapter.
Jesus
No,
was
no,
in
no.
jail.
When you have
Let me tell the story.
yo,
Jesus was
Prince,
inside the jail, and then they killed the guard, and then Allah made the guard look like Jesus.
yo, Prince, when you have a whole chapter in your Bible that the author of it is anonymous, then I don't think you should look at other books. You should look first at your Bible and then go look at the Quran.
Okay,
Okay.
I will go with you. I will go with you. You just said we have a chapter in the Bible. We do not know who is the author, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to give you a chapter in the Quran. You tell me who's the author. Can you?
Okay, tell me.
All right. This chapter
And
here,
by the way,
this chapter,
when you
hold
say
on,
when you say
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on,
when you
hold on,
say
hold
okay,
on, hold
so
on,
when
hold on, hold on, hold on. You see, first of
explain, hold
all,
on,
first of
hold
all,
on.
first of all, when a Muslim he says to us, you have a known author. You see, when God he speak, that is the author. If the one is speaking is not God, he is not an he is then he is the author of his own words. But in the Quran, all of it, nobody knows the author. And let me show you how we can tell that the author of the Quran is unknown. When you ask me, when somebody, a Muslim before you, he said to me that Allah is the, like Jesus, he died for our sin, and if we die, if he died for our sin, well, we will punish. I showed him a verse from the Quran. It says, Allah, he said, that may Allah forgive your sin. That Allah may forgive your sin. Who is the author of this chapter?
Okay, so do you know like the story of the Quran? How was it compiled?
I'm asking you, my friend, who is the author of this
Okay,
chapter?
and I'm asking you as well. Do you know how it was compiled before you ask this
Yeah,
question?
after Muhammad he died, and then hundreds of
Okay.
years after, the Muslim they start
No,
putting
no, no, no.
books.
So this shows that you have no idea. Okay, because you would know that the Quran, okay, was written down in the lifetime of the Prophet. Okay,
Well,
in
okay, as
manuscripts,
long as it's
was
written down.
memorized
Okay, hold on.
and
Are you saying
was
to me?
combined.
Are you
Was
saying to
combined.
me that
Was combined.
Uthman? Hold on,
Was
hold on,
combined.
hold on, hold on. Are you saying to me that the Quran was written by in the time of your prophet, and then Uthman he burned it?
No, no. Okay, so
What do you mean? No, no,
again,
no, no,
you
no,
don't
no,
know the
no, no,
story.
no.
You don't know
Uthman
the
he
story. No, no,
burned
no.
many Quran.
Let me talk. Hold
Okay,
on, hold on.
why
Let me
Uthman
talk.
he
Let me.
burned the
Okay,
Quran
so
if he
when
have
we
the
say,
Quran of the
hold on, hold
prophet?
on. It was written down. It was written down in the original language, which is Arabic, at the
Uh,
lifetime of the Prophet. It was memorized by the Prophet's companions,
uh-huh.
and then it was compiled by the first Caliph, which is Abu Bakr. Okay,
Hold on, hold on,
and
hold on,
then
hold on, hold on. How it was written in the time of the prophet and then was compiled by the caliphate? If the prophet he have the book already.
no, I told you that it was written down in manuscripts. Okay,
Yeah,
I mean
it's a
if
book. It's a manuscript, no problem. That's wonderful.
no,
So now we have a
I,
book.
I said it was written down, so verses would come down from the Prophet,
Okay,
and he would recite it to his companions.
okay,
Okay, the companions would write it down and would memorize it.
exactly. So
Okay,
now, okay.
so
So why
okay,
why
so now it was
why
compiled by the
Uthman
first
he
which is Abu
burned
Bakr.
what is written?
I told you because like by the fourth caliph,
Hmm,
okay,
hmm.
there was Uthman noticed that there was different like recitations, but the words were the same. Okay, it was not different. There was different
He
recitations.
noticed
Okay,
that there
so
is
he
different
then from
recitation,
manuscripts.
but they
Hold on.
are not the same.
I told you that it's not in words, okay, like in
Okay.
accents, okay, in Arabic like
Okay, I'm
lahjat,
going
okay,
to
you
show
have
you.
lahjat
I'm going to show
إلى
you.
آخره.
I'm going to show you with the verse in the screen, and you tell me if this verse is correct. And I'm glad you speak
Again,
Arabic.
you keep hold on,
You are
you
the
keep
one. You
showing
are
me
the one who
this
went
stuff.
away.
You
Listen, you
keep showing
see,
this
you
stuff.
are the one who said here it says,
Huh?
and the sun
I see.
runs on its fixed course. Do you agree with this recitation? والشمس تجري لمستقر لها. Do you agree with it?
I, I don't see it on the screen. Where is it? Hold on.
Chapter 36,
Can you go up?
verse number
Okay, I
38.
see. I see. Yeah.
Hmm. Do you agree with it?
Yes.
Okay. Can you translate for us, please?
Can you go to the left? I want to read it. والشمس تجري مستقر لها ذلك تقدير العزيز العليم. Yes.
Translate.
I mean, you can look at the translation. It's on the
No,
right.
no, no. I want your translation, the most accurate translation. You are an Arab, you are a Muslim, you speak Arabic very well, and therefore, give me a translation.
I will not give you a translation because I'm not an English native speaker.
Okay,
Okay, I don't know
what
how
is the
to.
translation you'd like me to show on the screen? Do you have a favorite translation? Do you accept the one you see in the screen? Do you accept it?
Yes.
All right. And the sun runs on its fixed course. Do you agree?
Yes.
Does it say the sun runs or the sun does not run?
Okay. Can you go to the right, because I want to see what you're talking about.
In Arabic, does it say the sun runs or the sun does not run?
In Arabic, it says it runs
It runs.
in its fixed course.
In
Yes.
English, it says the same. The sun runs, right?
Yes.
You said you accept Ibn Kathir, correct?
Yes.
Ibn Kathir, he says that in different reading of Ibn Mas'ud, the sun does not run. Let us go to Ibn Kathir and people will die laughing. Chapter 36, verse number 38. Read with me, please. 36, 38. Here we go. And now we go to 38. He hang up. He hang up. He hang up. La 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 la. Victory to Allah. Victory. He hang up. This is Ibn Kathir. Remember, he said, oh, they are just the same words. It's just different way of reading it. Here, Ibn Kathir, وَالشَّمْسُ تَجْرِي لَا مُسْتَقَرَّ لَهَا. Yeah, call me again, call. What happened, my friend?
I'm back. I'm back.
Good, good, you are back. Do you see the screen? Do you see the screen?
Well, it's delayed, you know, because
All right.
I'm on your YouTube stream. I'm
No
waiting.
problem. Do you see it now? Read for me in Arabic what it says.
والشمس تجري لا مستقرا لها.
How that in the world happened?
Okay, so can you send me? Okay, can you send me a Muslim source that says this?
This is Ibn Kathir.
Okay, show me. Can you send me links? Can you show me sources?
My friend, this is Ibn Kathir.
Okay,
Open Ibn Kathir.
You keep, hold on.
Open,
the source
open
here,
Ibn Kathir.
Yo. Prince, the source here, with everything you're telling me, the source here is basically trust me, bro. Okay,
What?
I'm not going to trust you. I want links. I want sources.
The source? Okay.
Yes.
All right. I will give you a source. No problem. Here we go. Here we go. This is the official government website of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. I will post it for you. And I will show you both. Many tafsir, not only one. This is Al-Qurtubi. Let me post in the chat and I will give it to you.
By the way, you mentioned this exact
hold on.
I want to see the exact verse.
Here we go. This is the official government. Hold on. I just gave you, open your chat in Skype. I just gave you the link. Open it, please. This is Al-Qurtubi. And now let's go to Ibn Kathir. This is the official Saudi Arabia government website. This is not a Christian prince. So this is Al-Qurtubi. This is Ibn Kathir. Let me post the link. I will post it in the chat and for you. And I can give you endless numbers of tafsir. So how in the world the Quran have the same reading when this one says the opposite? The sun does not run to its fixed course. And this is Ibn Kathir. And this is Al-Qurtubi. And we can show you way more. And you are the one who said you trust Ibn Kathir. He is a big scholar. And the sun runs with no fixed course for a term. Ibn Mas'ud, Abdullah ibn Amr, may Allah be pleased with him, said, and Ibn Mas'ud, which is the one who your prophet he praised for the Quran, may Allah be pleased with him, with them recite. So now we have the cousin of Muhammad.
In the first source you send me, it clearly says that it runs. Okay, so it says that the same as the verse.
No, read to the end. Read to the end. Read to the end. At the end it says, and according to the recitation of Ibn Mas'ud, the sun does not run to a fixed course. Read it. Let me help you, my friend. Don't jump into
Okay,
conclusion.
so okay. I see.
You see it
Okay, I
now,
see.
huh?
I see.
Okay.
Well,
So
okay.
so this is Al-Qurtubi. This is not my words. This is not my scholar. This is your scholar and Ibn Kathir. And both of them, they confirm وَالشَّمْسُ تَجْرِي لَا مُسْتَقَرَّ لَهَا. And the sun does not run in a fixed course. So why you Muslim, you
Okay,
like to
I
ask
see.
and
So
you say,
again. I think you just read what you want and don't read the end. I want you to read as well because I'm sure you're an Arab. Okay, can you read the last paragraph?
so what last paragraph?
Okay, can you read the first link you sent me?
Yeah.
Okay, open it and go
You,
to the
you want
last
Ibn
paragraph.
Kathir? Ibn Kathir?
To the last one. Okay.
Ibn Kathir
Which
or
one? Hold
Qurtubi?
on. So the first link, the Tafsir al-Qurtubi.
Al-Qurtubi. It says this was, this is we reject this say. We don't accept it.
Okay.
But this is what Ibn Mas'ud said.
Okay. So what did he say?
So who is the one who is more important?
Okay. So
who is the one who accepts?
I see what you are doing. Okay.
Look,
Okay. So
no,
what you are doing
no.
here,
Don't
Brent,
tell
is
me what
that
I'm doing.
Brent,
Tell me
Brent,
what you
Brent,
Muslims
Brent,
are
no.
doing. Who
Brent,
is
what you
more
are doing here, what
important?
you're
Who
doing
is
here
more
is
important?
that okay?
Who is more
Brent, what you're doing
important?
here,
The companion of
Brent,
Muhammad, two of them.
Brent.
One
Hold
of
on,
them is the cousin of
I'm not going to let
Muhammad,
you speak.
and one
I
of
want to
them,
speak.
and one
You
of them.
keep talking. You keep talking. No. Okay, that's it. Okay, Brent. The thing is that you pick some verses. Okay, I see what you're trying to do. You pick verses. Okay, and you pick them out of context. Okay, and you don't understand what they are talking about. And in the same source, you are saying that it says this. It actually says that this this specific statement is incorrect.
Why?
Okay?
Why?
And
Do you see why? No, hold on. Do you see why?
No.
Do you see why? Hold on. No.
Deceive people.
This is an opinion of a sheikh, and he is saying why. He is saying this is da'if, and it's against what the Muslims agree upon. So listen what happened. Listen what happened. So not because it's a lie, not because it's a lie, but this is a contradiction for the most popular reading.
No, okay. So when in the same tafsir it says وهذا باطل مردود على من نقله. It's false.
Why?
Okay.
Why?
So how can you?
Why it is rejected?
How can you cherry pick
Continue.
No.
Why it is rejected? Why it's rejected?
I said okay. وهذا do you want me to read it or do you want to read it?
No, you read it. Read and translate. Go ahead.
Okay. It says وهذا باطل مردود على من نقله لأن أبا عمر روى عن مجاهد عن ابن عباس وابن كثير روى عن مجاهد يوم القيامة وابن كثير روى عن مجاهد عن ابن عباس والشمس تجري مستقرا لها فهذان السندان عن ابن عباس اللذان يشهد بصحتهما الإجماع يبطلان ما روى بالسند الضعيف ما يخالف مذهب الجماعة وما اتفقت عليه الأمة. So I think you don't really understand the grading. Okay. When it says that بالإجماع the majority have seen, okay, that this is a false statement. So what you
it is a false statement, okay, and this is exist in the book of Ibn Mas'ud.
What you do
listen. Hold on.
What you do in most of your
No. Wait.
So
you Muslims not. Wait,
what you do here?
This is a normal reaction. This is a normal reaction because this is destroy the Quran. So now you are saying to me that we have the Quran.
I'm showing you.
Do you have the Quran of Ibn Mas'ud? Do you have the Quran of Ibn Mas'ud?
Okay. So when you say do I have, what do you mean by that?
I'm asking you, do you have it? Ibn Mas'ud, the Quran of Ibn Mas'ud.
Okay, I would ask you the same question. Do you have the Bible?
I'm asking you, don't change. Yes, we have. Yes, we have. You don't. I'm asking you.
You don't.
Do you have the Quran of Ibn Mas'ud? You have the Quran of Ibn Mas'ud. You have the Quran of Ibn Mas'ud, my friend. Listen. According to Ibn Mas'ud,
you can't. No.
I'm asking you.
Do
you have
arguments at me?
Do you have the Quran according to Ibn Mas'ud?
Okay, you can't keep talking, Prince. You can't just keep throwing arguments at me without receiving an answer and a counter question. Okay, the question here: how can you tell me do you have the Ibn Mas'ud Quran when at the same time the first Bible you have is 312 years after Jesus, okay?
You have the Quran of Ibn Mas'ud according to you Muslims.
And I'm asking you as well, do you have the Bible
according to me. Listen, Abdul, listen. Not according to me. I believe you have nothing of the Quran. And now I'm asking you, why you Muslims in Ibn Mas'ud and Ibn Abbas, and both of them, they are scholars
And
of
again,
Islam,
no.
they
Again,
recite the
you keep
Quran,
asking.
they
You
recite
keep
the Quran.
asking.
Okay, hold on.
You know,
You see, I will go with
I'm
you.
talking to
Which
you,
one
and
you agree?
and
Listen, hold on.
what you're saying.
Everybody will die laughing at you in 2 seconds. Which one you agree with? The one Ibn Mas'ud said, or the one which is in the Hafs Quran? Say yes or no. Which one?
Okay, so when you ask me this question, I would ask you the same question then.
Which
I'm
one
not
you
going to
agree
ask you a
upon?
question because you keep no because you are very big hypocrite. You
Which
know,
one you
you keep
agree
talking
upon? Which one you
about
agree
the Quran
upon? The son run to
and the
ethics
Bible. Okay.
course.
And the
The
Bible is
son
like
run to ethics
the Bible is
course.
like
Listen.
kryptonite to you.
Listen. Do you agree?
You don't no. Okay, so
Don't try to
Brent,
escape, my friend.
the
People
Bible
are
is like
laughing.
okay.
So which one?
The
Which one?
Bible,
You can
the
ask
Bible,
me, no
The Bible is
problem.
like
I'm asking you the
kryptonite to
final
you, you know?
conclusion. You see,
don't
we
want
wasted
to
our
see
time.
what your Bible
We
says.
wasted our time. Are you going to tell me which one you agree upon? The one with the sun runs,
I'm
or the
not going
one
to tell you
with the sun does not runs?
you keep switching subjects. No.
No. This is the
You don't want
topic.
to listen.
Which one you agree upon? The one saying the sun runs to ethics
I
course,
told you. Okay,
or the one?
Okay.
Which one?
I think you're trying to run from the original subject then.
No.
Because the original subject was send me the sources where you said it was not running, and you showed me the source from a credible source, which is as you said from Saudi Arabia. And if you read at the bottom, you would see that it's a weak
It's
weak
not
source.
Muhammad who
Okay?
rejected.
The one
It's not
you mentioned
Muhammad. It's
was
not. It's not Muhammad who rejected.
It's weak.
It is not
Okay,
Muhammad.
what you're
It
doing,
is not
Prince, what
Muhammad.
you're doing,
It is not Muhammad who
what you're
rejected.
doing, Prince,
It is
what
not
you're doing is
Muhammad.
that you,
Is it your
Prince,
prophet who reject
what
this
you're doing
statement?
is that you spin. No,
Listen.
okay, Prince.
Is your
What
prophet
you're
who
doing
reject
is that
this statement, or it's you?
okay, Prince. What you're doing is that you bring certain ayahs, okay, and you look at the last of the ayahs and you pick something that is actually weak. No one agrees with you. No one.
How
from
this
the
is
Muslim
weak
world
when this is
agrees with you.
Quran?
And there is a majority.
How this is
Okay,
can be
let
a weak?
me
How
just
this
talk.
is can be a weak
Let me just talk,
Quran?
yo, Prince.
This is a
Prince.
Quran.
Prince, let me just talk.
This is not a
Okay.
hadith. This is a Quran. This is Quran Ibn Mas'ud.
Okay. When it says وقرأ ابن مسعود وابن عباس, they both said والشمس تجري لا مستقر لها. Okay, and all okay, and in the same tafsir, okay, it says that the majority have said that this recitation is incorrect. The majority. I'm telling you بالإجماع what we say. But but with the question you told me before,
I will go with you. Listen, I will be nice. I will be nice to you. I will be nice to you. I will be listen. I will be nice. I will be nice to you. I will be nice to you. You said Ibn Kathir is your best scholar.
You keep talking. You just want to talk.
You said Ibn Kathir. You said Ibn Kathir is your best scholar. Did Ibn Kathir accept or reject?
Prince.
Did Ibn Kathir accept or reject? Did Ibn Kathir accept or reject?
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, I will look at the tafsir now.
Okay, look. You have the link there.
Yes, I see it.
Okay. What Ibn Kathir he said? I challenge you to read and translate. Just to show you, you just put yourself in big trap, you and your religion. Now you will try your best not to translate, aren't you?
You know, I'm actually laughing at you, you know, because what
read,
you're saying is that, okay,
and translate.
So it says, okay, I'm sure you're an Arab and you are a native American, so you can translate for yourself.
No, you translate. I want your translation.
Okay. I'm going to tell you in Arabic. So it says, وقرأ ابن مسعود وابن عباس, they both said, والشمس تجري لا مستقر لها. It does not say that the verse says this, okay? The verse is how they recited the Quran. It's not like different words. No. It's not different words.
He is quoting the verse. He says, وَالشَّمْسُ تَجْرِي لَا مُسْتَقَرَّ لَهَا. And he said the opposite. And not only that, he agreed with it. Ibn Kathir, he agreed with it. and he
hold on,
said
bro.
أي لا
Okay, hold on.
قرار لها ولا
No,
سكون
Prince,
بل
Prince,
هي
Prince.
سائرة ليلا
Can you read it?
ونهارا.
Prince. It says والشمس تجري لا مستقر لها أي لا قرار لها ولا سكون بل هي سائرة ليلا ونهارا. So the both tafsirs says that it runs, okay? Both tafsirs agree.
Look,
You
hold
are
on,
just
hold
a
on,
hypocrite,
hold on,
no?
hold on,
You're a
hold
very
on,
big
hold on,
liar.
hold on, hold
You're a
on.
big liar.
When I
No.
ask you which one you agree
Read
with,
it.
hold
No,
on,
read it.
hold
No, I
on.
want you to
When
read
I
it.
ask you which
Read it.
one
Read
is
it.
the
No.
true one, you said the first
Read
one.
it. Yo,
You said,
okay.
listen,
Read it.
listen.
Read
You
it.
said the first one is the correct one and the second one is da'if.
No, you're a hypocrite. No, you're a hypocrite. No.
Did
Because
you
you just
say
want to read it.
that the one in
No,
brown that
Prince,
this is da'if is rejected?
You give
Did you shout on
arguments, okay?
me? Did you
give
shout
arguments
on
that's
me
very weak.
claiming that this is a da'if? Now it turned to be true.
Weak arguments.
It turned to be true. It's not da'if no more.
No, I told you the tafsir, the both tafsirs that you sent me, they all say the same thing. That it was running.
No. The first one, it says it is da'if because this is contradict what the Muslim in agreement. And you are the one who he said read it and you translate for us. And now this one is given an agreement with this verse. So which one of you is lying?
I told you, Prince, if you're an Arab and you can speak Arabic, and you read Arabic,
my friend,
then I would encourage you to start reading some tafsirs. Because here you have no idea what you're reading.
Did you say to me yourself that the second one is da'if? Did you say to me? Listen, be honest. It's recorded. It is recorded. It is recorded. It is recorded.
When you first
talked about this argument, it is recorded. Did you say to me? Did you say to me?
I'm not going to say.
Did you say to me?
Listen, I want to speak. No.
You can speak. Did you say to me? Did you say to me yourself that the second one is da'if?
Prince.
Did you say that one is da'if? Is false? Did you say to me that one is rejected? It's false.
Prince, hold on. When you first talked about this, you said, "Oh, look at this verse. It says this, and then it says that." Okay, you have never mentioned that that it was a weak one. Do you know why? Because you're a very big hypocrite. You big. A very weak hadith, and you say this is from tafsir.
So this is weak hadith now. So is that? Listen, okay. Again. You just said that again. Is this is a weak hadith or this is a true hadith?
I told you again. It's what I meant by hadith. It's not like a hadith from the Prophet. What I meant
don't care. Is this verse is weak or strong? Let me repeat the question. Listen. You are being a potato now.
Gave you a tafsir.
Is this verse a true verse or a wrong verse?
I gave you a tafsir. No. When they said والشمس تجري لا مستقر لها أي, and they explained in it, they said أي لا قرار لها ولا سكون. Okay. لا قرار لها ولا سكون, so it keeps running. Okay, this is what they meant.
Okay,
it's not
but the other verse says the opposite. The other verse says it have a station.
Both of them have the same tafsir. No, you're lying because you're a big liar.
No. The second one, the first one says, and the sun run and has a fixed course station.
No. Okay, so you're a big liar now.
Okay, let me get you busted.
Show it on your screen.
Let me get you busted.
Show it on your screen.
Let me get you busted, my friend. Here we go.
No. Okay. Show it on your screen. So it says.
Here we go.
The first one.
This is your prophet. This is your prophet. This is your prophet. This is your prophet. Are you saying now your prophet didn't understand the Quran?
Okay. Do you see how you are?
Are you saying that you're a prophet?
No.
I'm showing you now a da'if. I'm showing you now.
No. You're running.
Let me show you this da'if hadith, please. Hold on.
You're running.
Let me show you this da'if hadith. Narrated by Abu Dhar. I asked the prophet. Please
go back to tafsir.
We will go back. You said the opposite. You said yes, the sun does not have a fixed course. You said yes, I agree. The sun does not have the final station. The sun does not have a final destination. You said that.
You're running from the subject now.
Read.
We were talking about tafsirs and you're running now.
Your legs is all over the place now. So does the sun have a final station or not?
About
let me ask you the same question you just answered again, but just to confirm, does the sun have a final station? Yes or no?
And again, you're running now. I'm going to stick to tafsir.
Does the sun have a final station? Yes or no?
I told you that we are talking about tafsir, I'm going to stick to tafsir. I'm not
I'm
going
asking
to
you,
let
I'm asking you,
jump to
you as a
another subject.
Muslim,
No,
do
no.
you believe that the
I'm not
sun
going
have a
to
final
let you.
station?
No, no.
Based on your understanding of the Quran, does the sun have a
I
final
told you.
final
Again, I
destination?
will repeat. I will repeat. I will repeat. Hold on. I will not let you escape this. I'm going to go back to your original
No
question.
problem. You
Your
can go as
question
much
was,
as you want. I'm
why does
asking
the
you.
Quran
Conclusion.
says this? Okay.
Conclusion.
And you said, okay, and you said Ibn Kathir says this and Qurtubi says this. I told you
Does the sun have
that
a
both
final
of them says the
destination?
same thing.
Does
No,
the
no,
sun have
no.
a final destination? Yes or no?
And by the way,
By
you
the
don't
way,
have
by
the
the way,
courage to
by the way, give me the conclusion. Does the
you don't
sun
have the courage to meet.
does
No,
the
no.
sun have a
Because
final
because you're a
conclusion?
hypocrite. No, no. You
Final
don't have the courage to meet them.
conclusion. Give me the
Read
answer.
them.
What's
Read them.
wrong with you? Why you don't want
Read
to give
them,
me the
bro.
answer?
Read them. Read them.
Why you
Yeah,
don't want to
read
give
them.
me the
Read them.
answer based in the
You're
verses
not
in front of
catching up
us?
today. No, no.
Does the sun
Read
have a
them. I
final
want.
decree?
Okay.
Does the sun have
Okay.
a final
Okay. Read them.
station?
Go back and read them. Go back and read them. I'm telling you.
You can go back as much
the
as you
subject,
want.
then
I
read
want the
them.
answer. Does the sun have a final station? Yes or no?
I told you, okay, I told you that the sun rotates around itself, okay?
This is not a
It does not
question.
rotate.
This is not my question. Don't tell me now sun go around itself. This is dummy. I'm
And
asking you
again, okay,
now,
hold on.
does the sun have a
Notice how
final
we are,
station?
notice, okay, okay. So I just want to say one thing. Notice how we are switching subjects, okay?
I'm not.
And you
This
keep
is the
throwing
subject we are
arguments at me.
talking about for the last
Okay.
20 minutes.
The-
I'm asking
okay.
you,
In
based in
order to
reading the
be a
two
just
verses.
man, you have to let me
Listen,
speak.
listen,
You have to let
listen.
me
Don't be a
talk as well.
potato,
You
be a
have to
man.
let me ask
Okay,
a
is it a
question.
shame on
No,
you?
no.
Is it a shame on you after reading all the tafsir? You can't give me the meaning. Give me the meaning. So now the verse in
I
front of
told
us.
you, okay.
Does
Hold on,
it does
okay.
it claim?
Friends,
Does
you
it
told
claim?
me if you
Listen.
remember.
Why you don't want to
Hold on.
answer?
If you remember, because okay,
Why you
if
don't
you
want to answer?
remember what we were talking about, تفسير والشمس تزري مستقر لها ذاك تقدير العزيز الحكيم. You told me, okay, that this tafsir says this tafsir says this. I told you, read the tafsirs that you yourself send me. You're not going to read them because they both say the same thing. You're just
How it say the same thing
everything
when
up.
you did read?
And you're a big
Listen,
hypocrite.
you
No, no.
yourself.
This is
When
big
I showed
hypocrisy.
you, listen, Abdul. When I showed you this one, you said this is wrong.
Read it.
Where it says
Yo,
that?
Prince, read it.
You
Prince,
said to
read
me
it.
when I showed you this one it says the sun does not run. It says لا مستقر لها.
Okay, so it says لا مستقر لها. Can you read the continuation of the tafsir? You can't.
Yes, here we
because you're a
go.
hypocrite.
This is Ibn Kathir in front of
Okay,
us, and
go for it, go
this
for
is
it,
your
yes.
Muslim website. Read with me, meaning that
Okay,
it
so
has
by the
no.
way, I want you to read
Listen.
the tafsir.
Let
Then
me
tafsir,
read. You asked me to
Ibn-
read.
Go
Listen.
ahead.
Hey.
Go
You
ahead.
asked me
Yes,
to
I want you
read.
to read.
Let me read it.
Yes.
Okay, and meaning that it has no destination and it does
In
not
Arabic,
settle. Do you agree with this?
Arabic, and then you can translate, and then you can
This
be
is
a
your
Mr.
Muslim
Translator.
translation.
In Arabic.
This is your Muslim translation, meaning that it has no destination
so
and does
you're an
not
Arab,
settle.
right?
Do
You're
you
an
agree
Arab,
with
right?
this one? Do you agree?
No, you're an Arab, right?
Do you agree?
You send me on Skype sources of
Do you agree?
what you are backing your
This is the
words
same
with.
page.
I want you to read from those
This
sources.
is the same
I want
page
you
of
to
Ibn
read from
Kathir. This is
credible
the same
sources,
page of
okay?
Ibn Kathir.
I don't want you. And by the way, Prince, notice that first time I asked you.
I'm asking you,
Prince,
do you agree with
notice
it
that
or
the first
no?
time I asked for
Do you
sources,
agree
you
with
always
it
stopped
or
because you don't have
no?
any.
Listen,
Hold up, Prince.
do you
Notice
agree?
that the first
Do
time
you
I asked
agree?
for sources, all
What's
your
wrong with
sources
those
actually
Muslims?
contradicts you.
Yes. What?
Because you're a
Okay.
big hypocrite.
Okay, hold on. Are you going to answer or not?
I'm going to answer, but when you read that,
Either you
in Arabic,
agree
because
that
I
the
want to
sun
read
have a
all
final
sources.
destination or the sun does not have
I
final
told you,
destination. Explain the verse for me.
I told you.
Listen,
Okay,
no,
so
you are not telling me.
I
I'm
see what you're
asking
trying
you, what is the
okay.
meaning?
Yo,
Please,
Prince,
can you, for the
Prince,
sake of the shin
Prince,
of Allah,
okay,
for the sake
keep
of the
talking.
ass
No,
of Allah, for the sake of the
Prince.
false prophet of Allah, can you tell me what this verse means? The sun
Okay,
does it have a final station or it does not
So
have a final station?
what you are doing is that you are running from
You
the
are a
original
coward
subject
and
again.
you will never answer
What
because
I'm
you're
telling
afraid.
you,
Whatever you say, you get
what you are
busted.
doing here,
So let me, I will not let it go.
Good,
Do you
good boy,
agree
good boy.
that the sun have a final
Listen,
destination or the sun does not have
listen,
final
bro.
destination?
Listen. Okay, listen to me. Okay, what you are doing here and what you
Shut
keep
up
doing
and give me the
is that
answer. Does it have a final
you
destination? We want the
is that you
conclusion.
keep
We want the
bringing
conclusion.
up subjects
You are
that is
afraid?
weak.
Okay, why you don't
It
want to
has a
explain to me
weak
the verse? why you
the
don't
majority of
want.
Muslims does not
We
agree with
did
you.
read,
You
we did
keep
read multiple
picking
hadith.
weak hadith.
We did
Keep
read
picking
multiple
weak
hadith.
tafasir,
Are
and
you
you say,
going?
oh, this is what Islam
Okay.
is. No, no,
Listen,
no.
listen.
You're a big hypocrite. This is
Potato,
hypocrisy.
you are a
And when
radio.
I told you,
You
the
are a
first time
radio
I asked you
station.
to give me sources, you gave me sources, and you're afraid
Okay,
from reading
according to
them.
the sources, what the sources mean? Can you tell us? I will
Okay,
go with you.
okay, hold on. I read them to you, but you keep trying to run now.
Give me the
I'm telling
meaning.
you
Give me the meaning. Does
because
the
you gave
sun
me those
run to a
sources
fixed
from sky.
course or
I want you
not?
to read them.
Does the
No, read
sun
them. Read them.
does the sun
Yes,
settle?
yes, read them. Read them. Read them. I'm telling you, it's
It's in
sources.
front
It's
of
your
me.
sources.
It's in front of me.
You send me them. No,
It
no. I
says
want you to see them. I
meaning
want
that
you
it
to see them.
has no destination and does not settle. Do you agree?
Okay. Can you read it again? Can you read it in Arabic? I
Meaning,
want you to read it.
you can read it in Arabic. I'm showing you. This is Ibn Kathir. This is
I
your
read it to
website.
you
This
earlier,
is your
but
website.
you are trying to run away now.
This is your
Because
website. This is your
your
website.
sources.
Listen, this is your website, isn't
I'm
it or
telling
not?
you that your sources are contradicting you what you are saying because
My
your
sources say the same. He
no,
agree.
your sources the Ibn
Here we go. This is Ibn
كتب
Kathir in
كتبه
Arabic. It says
okay. You're
لا
not reading. You're
قرار
not reading.
لها ولا سكون.
Okay. What does it say again? Go
لا
again.
قرار لها ولا سكون بل هي
Okay,
سائرة
continue.
ليلا ونهارا لا تفر ولا تقف. Do you agree?
بل هي سائرة ليلا ونهارا. This
Exactly.
is تفسير ابن كثير.
Do you
Yes,
agree?
so it keeps running.
So do you
And
agree?
in تفسير القرطبي it says the same thing. Okay.
No.
So when you tell me at the beginning of the argument you say your Quran says it does not
You see,
run,
you are
I'm
being
telling
stupid
you that
again.
it's a
You are
big
being stupid
hypocrisy.
again. Hold on. You are being
You
stupid
said
again. You are being stupid
your
again.
tafsir.
Al-Qurtubi, and you are the one who said to me, we reject this. Why? Because this is oppose.
I told you. Okay. Again,
If it says the same,
the argument was is that
if it says the same,
no.
listen,
You
it says
said
here,
that
this is
it was
Al-Qurtubi.
لا.
وهذا باطل مردود
Okay. Hold on.
على من
Prince.
نقله لأن أبا عمرو
You're lying.
روى عن
You're a
مجاهد.
liar. Big liar.
It's in front of you.
Liar. I told you told me that it says lie. It means not to run. But I'm telling you from the sources that you send me. Okay. It says that it runs. But you are too hypocrite and too.
Okay, hold on. You see,
You make
everybody,
stuff up that
everybody
you
is
don't your
laughing.
own sources.
My friend. Okay.
You make everything
does
up.
the sun runs? Okay.
No.
Does the sun runs to a fixed course or
by
not?
the way, you keep throwing arguments.
Listen. What do you mean? Here they are saying no. We don't agree with what is written there.
No, it says, okay, let me read it again because
okay, read for me. This is Al-Qurtubi. This is Al-Qurtubi. Here we go. وقد احتج من خالف المصحف فقال أنا أقرأ بقراءة ابن مسعود وابن عباس.
Okay, it says والشمس تجري لا مستقرا لها أي أنها تجري في الليل والنهار لا وقوف لها ولا كرار. So this is in Qurtubi. In Kathir, it says exactly the same.
No. Listen. Okay. Yeah. They agree. Okay, hold on. You're stupid. The meaning here.
By the way, when you say that I'm stupid because hold on.
You are stupid. You just
admitted. You don't even.
You just admitted with the meaning.
No.
Okay. Can you translate the meaning? Can you translate again?
I told you again. I will read it again because you are a very slow learner. But I will read it again.
Please, thank you.
It says وقرأ ابن مسعود وابن عباس والشمس تجري لا مستقر لها أي okay they read it like this أي أنها تجري في الليل والنهار لا وقوف لها ولا كرار. So this is in the first tafsir.
Translate.
In the second tafsir.
No, translate first.
Okay, hold on. Silence for a minute. In the second tafsir,
no,
says,
translate first. Translate.
لا مستقر
Translate the first one. Translate the first one.
Okay, so when you tell me
translate the first one. Translate, please.
Okay, are you an English speaker?
Translate the first one.
Okay, are you an English speaker?
What?
Do you speak English?
No, I speak Japanese. Translate the first one.
Okay, so translate it yourself. I'm not going to translate.
Why not? Are you afraid?
Because I know. Okay.
Translate. I challenge you to translate.
Okay. So your Prince. So what you're doing here is that you're trying to.
I challenge you to be the man and translate what you just read.
Your mistakes. Okay.
Okay. Why you don't want to translate the sentence? We'll take a second.
Weak arguments.
Okay,
The
I'm going
first
to
time,
translate.
first time
I'm
I
going
ask
to
for
translate.
sources,
I'm going to
what you do
translate.
is,
Shut up.
that you give sources that you have not read of. No,
I
no,
am
no.
going to translate, and you agree with me or disagree. And the sun run in the night and the day and never stop and never have a station. Do you agree with this translation? Hello?
Again, the question here, the question.
You see,
No,
he don't want to
I told
disagree.
you,
He don't want to agree.
no,
He
I
is
told you,
terrified. You are a potato. Let me translate again. Either
I
say
told
yes,
you,
it's correct translation, or you say I'm
Okay,
lying.
okay.
You refuse to
Put
translate. I will translate. Shut
send me
up.
that.
Shut
Send
up.
me, send it. No, no, send it.
Shut up.
Send it.
إنها
Send
تجري
the
في
sources.
الليل
You can't. You're
والنهار
hypocrite.
لا وقوف لها
Send the
ولا
sources.
قرار.
Send the sources.
It
No, no,
runs.
send the
It runs.
sources.
Shut up. Let me translate. And
Send the sources.
either you tell me I'm lying, or you
Send
tell
the
me this
sources.
is
No, no, no.
correct.
Send it.
Why you don't want to translate? What's the problem?
You're afraid. You're afraid.
Who is afraid? Translate the verse for me.
I
Please.
told you, send the sources.
Please,
Send the
I beg you. This is the sources in Arabic. I'm asking you, please, I beg you. Can you translate what this sentence saying?
I told you, send the sources that you read English in.
What's wrong with you? This is the sources I just gave you. You were reading for me a second ago.
Send it.
What do you mean send it? This is Al-Qurtubi, you idiot. You have it already for the last 20 minutes.
You say that you can't translate, and you say that you read it in English. Send me the sources.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You have the link in front of you. Let me show everybody how stupid you are. Here we go. This is your Skype.
That's what you are.
This is your Skype. I gave you Al-Qurtubi. I gave you Ibn Kathir. Open Al-Qurtubi and read. Potato. You are a potato. So look what happened now. Look what happened. You refuse to translate no more.
Say the same thing.
So are you going to agree with the verse? Does the verse says that the sun have a station? Yes or no?
Again, you are trying to run from the subject now.
Does the sun have a station? Final station? Yes or no?
No, I'm not going. I'm not going to.
Does the sun have a final station? Yes or no?
I want to demand my time. I want to demand.
Why you don't want to answer? If you don't give me the answer, so what we talk about nothing then. I want you to tell me, based on what you did read, does the sun have a final and settled?
For the last 30 minutes, I'm listening. I'm trying to answer.
Are you going to tell me yes or no?
You keep talking.
Does the sun have a final destination and is going to settle? Yes or no?
But when you let me ask you, and then I will.
Yes or no?
No. You're not answering. You're not.
Coward. Because if they have the same meaning, you potato. Why in the same page it says, the other verse says it has a final destination? Here it says it does not. I mean, do you see how stupid you are? You go just a few lines. It says it has an appointed time. And this is Ibn Kathir. On its fixed course for a term appointed. In Ibn Kathir it says that the sun goes every day and sleep under the throne of Allah. So if you say to me both of them they are saying the same, you are mentally ill. And this is why he refused to translate. Because the translation will come that the sun does not have a destination and it does not settle in one place. His prophet, even he got the Abdul more busted. Prophet Muhammad is a scientist. He discovered that the sun moves every day and go and sleep under the throne of Allah. And this is the hadith. Keep talking, refusing to translate, which is in front of you, is a clear sign of stupidity, trying to defend without knowing what to say.